What is going on, guys? It is Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball, and today we are going over the all-new Vulcan Fate GFX pod packs. Yes, Mark, you didn't even ask the question, but I know what you're going to say. GFX pod packs. Yes, so Vulcan released 5 different colors. We only have 4 on the table. Over here we have America, red, white, and blue. Back here, liquid silver. Up top, plasma blue. And over here, plants green. The Hawaiian orange sadly didn't make it on the shipment, but that is also a color. So check that out on the website, lonewolfpaintball.com. Let's hop right on into it. So these are $35 for a pod pack for $35. Mark, I know you got some questions for me. Let's hear them.
Well, the number one question that we always get about every pod pack we've ever talked about.
Yes.
Will it fit a bigger guy?
100% will fit very large guys if that's the case. And you got to wait until the end. I'm going to throw this bad boy on and show you, how big the actual newer design straps on this harness, how they are. So first off, let's talk about the outside. Should I bring the older style into play now, or just talk about these?
Just talk about these. You can compare a little bit after.
So guys, these do have capacity. They are 4 + 3. That is a big difference other than the sublimation in colors from the previous version. 4 main pod compartments, and then you've got your 3 separates, one here, one in the middle, and also one on the other side. So this pod pack is going to be holding 7 pods for you guys. It does have a nice rubber tab so you can get a good grip. Obviously, when you're ripping the strap down to get the pod out, it's got that nice rubber tab there so you can get a good hold on it. Next, I'm going to show you, it's got the auto ejector as what they call it. A lot of the higher end pod packs actually have these. So this elastic strap at the top helps push out the pod into your hand easier and faster so you're not messing around back there. And it also actually has, Mark, it's got a padding in there. So it's got a little pad. Can you see that on camera?
A little round circle
yeah, it's got a little round circular pad on there. Keeps it, pod nice and tight and nothing jiggling around. So let's, throw a Vulcan pod in there and show you how this top auto ejector system actually works. So you're going to push that in there nice and tight. You're going to strap it in. And then obviously if it's full of paint, it's going to be heavier. It's going to slide out easier. But this elastic strap at the top helps push the pod down into your hands, for quicker timing. So you're going to open the pod up. And as you guys can see, that ejects right on out of there. So one more time, we're going to strap it in. And if it had paint in there, it would come out even quicker into your hand. And it's going to shoot down just like that. It's a nice feature. Hey, and for a pod pack that's $35, you really can't beat it. Obviously, with all the nice sublimation between the America, the liquid silver, the plasma blue, plants green, Hawaiian orange. These pod packs are really nice. Let's talk about the backside. So we covered the tabs, what it holds capacity-wise, auto ejector. This is what the backside is going to look like. It is more of a, let me get it down here, more of a professional style pack compared to the previous version. So it does have your 4 main straps per se that the higher end pod packs. So initially this is going around your waist, and then you're going to be tightening it down. You're going to tighten it down. You can tighten it down here, and then your 4th strap is going to come and finalize your ultimate, tightness and comfortability on the pack. So you got your 2 mains, 1, 2, and then the outers, 1, and then the final strap down, which I'm going to show you here in just probably a couple minutes. Quick comparison between the new style versus the old style. $35 here for the GFX, and we're talking $25 back here for the older version. Mark, since you're behind the camera, can you see any main differences right off the rip?
I mean, style-wise, the old ones were a single one color with black. These
Correct.
are graphic. The new pack holds the in-between pods, so you get the extra 3 if you need them.
That's right. What about any sublimation?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's part of the printing or the color, right?
But yeah, just very basic. These pod packs are $25. Just comes with your obviously very basic colors like Mark said. It does not have the in-between pods, so this only holds 4. This one holds 7. And then obviously the different colors, they're all sublimated in the background to make it look very nice. And then this one too, as well, does also have the auto ejector pod straps, which is nice, but on the back, there is a huge difference. So if you guys can look there, compared to the newest style, I already showed you that there is technically four straps on this. The older style just had this. So this is all you got on the older style compared to what I showed you guys on this one.
What about padding? We didn't talk about
padding. They're pretty
the
much
back?
the padded. Yeah, they're padded. It's a light padding, but it's mesh ventilation on the back for both. So the back padding is pretty much the same exact style, but the straps, you know, that can make a difference, a world of difference. If you're running around and this comes off in the woods, you know, this one, you've got a lot of secure, you know, you're going to be very secure in the newer style pack. Not that this is a bad pack by any means. A lot of beginners for 25 bucks buy these, get you out there on the field, and it's not like one of those 2-packs that you wear on the side making you look goofy.
Hey, I got one of those.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You know, to each their own. But 25 bucks for the older style, 35 bucks for the newest style. And this is it. So for reference, guys, I have a 36-inch waist. So for you bigger guys out there, we're going to slide this table around, Mark.
He's going to do it, guys.
We're gonna do
He's
it.
really going to do it.
We're going to do it for the people.
Oh.
We're doing it for the people. So
I didn't know you had legs.
I
Weird.
do. I do have legs. They are there. Boom. So as you can see, I mean, the length on this bad boy is pretty long. Once again, I said I'm a 36-inch waist. You can put this bad boy on with comfortable room and still have a very large area to still secure, you know, your extra straps. So this will probably fit, shoot, I'd say someone, what do you think, Mark? I'm a 36, so...
I mean, make sure it's got a good grip on it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So that's a 44,
I was gonna
46,
say, yeah,
maybe?
you could definitely get this around some of the bigger guys out there, because like Mark said earlier, that is a concern that, you know, people are like, is that pod pack actually going to fit me? Yes, it will. It's got a lot of extra room. So these,
Backwards, you silly bugger.
dude.
You did it. He
It's okay.
did it, guys.
It's okay. We're going to keep it backwards to close this video out. These are the new Vulcan Fate GFX pod packs, 35 bucks, lonewolfpaintball.com. Check them out. You guys definitely won't be disappointed. I can promise you that.
All right, guys. And if you haven't already, go join our new Facebook group, our Ask Us Anything group. It's a little sparse right now. We're just gaining some followers. We're going to be hitting that hard very soon. So go sign up and send us your questions.
Yeah,
or
do
just
that.
leave them in the comments below. Who cares? See ya.
Take it easy.